Just make sure everything's okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and close that. And now we'll find a CSGO game. Wait, let me check something. Does this game have open microphones? Because I think it does, right? Okay. Perfect. So let's go ahead and start some CS. I'll play a little bit of CS. Quite upset as well, man. Like, I looked up City of Steam Arcadia, and long story short, the game is now closed. Apparently it's been out for over 6 years, and they just decided to close it in like 2016. Because when I was younger, I used to play it quite a bit, and to me it was the absolute best game I've ever played. But you know, it's like things like you know, after a while you just get to a point where you just log in for your daily tasks and things like that. You know, you just sign in, collect your daily reward from the daily login, and then you just log out. Okay, there we go. Play some CS, right? It's like it could always be better, but you know, 35 I guess is plenty playable. Not sure I missed that guy. There we go. I was about to say I don't know how I missed that first flick, but somehow we did. I haven't played CS, and like I said, man, it's been a very long time. I mean, that doesn't even begin to describe it. I mean, so that's right. I'm not using the scroll wheel right now on CS. I was trying to scroll wheel jump, and it just kept taking out my secondary, my deagle. Maybe, and for some reason it's like my sensitivity's too low. So let me try and... Okay. Should have hit that for sure. Like, no questions. See, and then I hit that one. That's what I'm saying. Come on, bro. But that's the thing that I've always hated about CS. I don't really know how the aiming works. I've never really given it enough time, but... It's like, I know that sometimes the guy can be standing still, and I can be standing still, and I can be tapping. You know, I can be tapping the aim key. Like that. I was on his head for at least one other click, and it just didn't count it. But that's the weird thing about CS. Now, pro players, I keep trying to jump with the scroll wheel. Come on, bro. I'm on him. I was on him. I don't know why it didn't register. And how did that one not hit? So I'm saying that's the other thing that I've always found weird about CSGO is, like, you know, you could be directly on your target 100% and you could still miss. It's the one thing I've never fully understood about CS. I like that. Slow that down slow that clip down and watch it in slow-mo, and I guarantee you I was on him directly, and I'm not lagging or anything like that, so you can't say it's lag, because we're at 28 ping, Ethernet cabled up, all that good stuff. But, you know, I don't take CS seriously anymore, especially with all the hackers, so I don't play ranked or any... Come on, man, that should have definitely been a hit. There we go. We got him in the head for the last little thing like that. But it's like, you know, I don't take CS seriously anymore because of the hackers. At one point, it was a great game. In its current state, I can't speak on Prime, but I'm not going to bother with Prime because I know there's still plenty of hackers on Prime anyway. But, you know, in its current single free state, it's not really a good game. I mean, it is, but just minus the hackers, you know? So, that's why I play casual. Occasionally, I'll just pop on a casual a little bit. I'll play, you know, usually like an hour or so at a time. And, yeah. I mean, that's all I can usually take of CS. My teammate would get out of the way. Oh, he's a bot. That makes sense. That should have hit him too. Is this game even populated anymore? What's going on? I don't even see anybody this game around. See, my tiger was directly on him. Just didn't count that I was actually, like, hitting him. So it's kind of weird. Although I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one because, you know, I did kind of spam fire it a little bit, so I can kind of understand why that one didn't hit. But it's like, I'm not going to really get into it. I don't want to seem like I'm just bashing the game, so I'll just leave it at that. But come on, man, through the wall. I tried to wall bang him, but it didn't work out clearly. Alright. I was just waiting on that guy to peek. That's the only thing that I don't like about deathmatch is that, you know, the spawns are very screwed up. You can spawn, you know, like that'll happen quite often. But I would much rather play this where I can just respawn instantly and then, you know, and then just get right back into it rather than, you know, ranked or something like that where I have to wait a whole round if some dude's hacking and then you gotta spend the whole 10 minutes just letting him 360 spin bot you. You know, that's not something I'm into doing, so I'd much rather play this than that. Any day, 100%. But being that this is, you know, you just spawn wherever and instant spawns, you do have a lot of that kind of, you know, just getting hit in the back, hit in the whatever. So, but like I said, man, it's chill because there's no ranking, there's no real stress. You know, you just can hit crazy flicks all day long, and it's fun. So it's basically like Call of Duty at this point with CSGO combat and graphics, you know? It's just super annoying now that we're not going to see anybody. I think that first one should have actually hit him, but that should have hit too, I think. I know a lot of people say that, but when it comes to CS, like usually my flicks and hits are usually quite accurate. Oh, that first, I should have gotten the easy double there. That's what I'm saying. That second one should have connected for sure. I mean, I'll watch my own stream back later, but I'm almost certain I should have hit that, gotten the easy double on that one dude. But yeah, man, that's what I said. I've always liked CS:GO's combat because you can do crazy flicks and things like that. Ooh, that time that was just kind of luck on my end because come on, bro, you're gonna sit in the corner with a shotty. I mean, I watched him walk over there. But it's like, how are you gonna do it like that? Now that guy might be hacking at that point. You know what I'm saying? That FLP guy, he might be hacking. And I say that legitimately because that shot there was kind of a little bit off or a little bit weird. Like he just jumped. I mean, I'm not saying that shot's hard by any means, but you know, I've played with some crazy hackers lately. And it would kind of surprise me more if he wasn't hacking than if he was, but you know, you can toggle and things like that. I mean, some of the hacks that people have these days truthfully are absolutely insane. See, like that, like 55, and come on, bro. It's like they really are. I've played with a guy on here, casual deathmatch, same exact scenario. Every time you finished him, you know, like however you finished him, wherever you finished him on the map, it didn't matter. Whenever he would respawn, he would spawn directly behind you, and he could headshot you across the map every time. And it's like, you wouldn't really think that you would have to deal with that in casual deathmatch, but you really do. You know, it's really crazy the extent that people you know, go to and how common it is. I'm playing on a school Mac. Should have had him on that one, but it's all good. My sensitivity still feels a bit slow. Like I shouldn't have to do a full you know, a full mouse scroll across my whole mouse pad to look behind me. So let's try it on this sensitivity. Sounds like there should be a guy right out here. Oh, now that was a nice hit. That was in the head too. See, and then we get nice 3Ks like that. I mean, that's what I say. Like my CS:GO skill, like I mean, I can do hits like that all day on CS, but or COD, whatever it be. Like I can quick scope on COD really good. And then you put me on Apex, and like I don't do too well on Apex. You know, and it's not luck that I'm hitting my flicks like that, because I can, like, I've been doing it now, however long I've been streaming off and on since the stream started. Now I'm just trying to quick scope. I didn't hit him once. See, now that's some BS. I'm guaranteeing you I hit him at least once, but that's my only problem. Like, even with the AK, like, I can be crouched and motionless, and my target can be directly on him, and it'll still say that. My god, there's so many out there. How am I not hitting any of them now? Get out of the way, bot! What the hell? Now it's starting to get some BS. Now that's BS. I should have got... Honestly, I should have been able to easily get all three of those dudes, however many there were. And how did I miss that? Again? For real? I jinxed myself by saying I can hit shots like that all day. Now let's get the peek down mid. Oh, that should have hit him for sure, man. Oh, unbelievable. Now you can always expect, I was about to say, you can always expect there's going to be a guy in there on DM. For sure. Got him in the head. Another head. The double headshot. Some good stuff right there, man. That's what I'm saying though, like I can usually do that all day long on CS. And then you can watch me on Apex and it's like, is this even the same guy? Like, I don't understand it. It has to do with like, I don't know, like everyone says it's the hit registry on Apex, the hit boxes and all that kind of thing, but I don't know, man. I just find it hard to believe that it's seriously that bad on Apex, you know? Because I can hit shots like that all day on this. 24 and 17, you seeing that, man? All sniping. I'm not trying to say I did any crazy flicks or anything, but it's like a lot of the people, they aren't even able to do the flicks that I just did, you know? At least that consistent. To like a professional, you know, like I haven't even played CS in a while, like I said, so I mean my movement's terrible and all that kind of thing, but it's like I can hit flicks all day long with the op. I just always snipe in pretty much every game I play, like COD, you know, whatever. Looks a little bit laggy now, but we're still at 36 ping. What's everyone else's ping though? Yeah, most people's ping is actually lower than mine, which is a little weird because I have, you know, 1,000 megabits per second connection. How are you gonna say that I missed that guy? Anyways, like I said, we'll play a little bit more CS, and I don't know, I'll probably just stop after that. The games lately have just been really boring to me, like really unfun, not very enjoyable, like, you know, it's like I just haven't had too much fun playing games lately. Oh, I didn't even get to scope back in on that dude. And I say that because, like, it's like Apex as a solo player, you know, not very fun. CS with, you know, all the hackers, it's not very fun. And it's like, what else is there, really? It's like I can play RS, but I don't want to have to be pressured then into my membership. You know, I just checked today, bonds are at 4 million on RuneScape now. Unless somebody wants to donate a bond that I don't have to feel pressured into playing constantly or every day. You know. Come on, man, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have to feel pressured to maintain a bond. Like a Berserker ring now? Well, actually, no, I don't know. Maybe a Berserker ring on Scape is still more money than a bond, I'm not sure. But if it's not, like, that's a crazy thought. But, you know, just for like a little speculation. Yeah, get out of here with that auto sniper, boys. Oh, come on, that was definitely mine. So, you know, that's one of the reasons I haven't felt like playing RS lately. Just the bond prices are so high. And, you know, even as somebody with almost 99 range, it's like if you don't have friends to do bossing with or anything like that, you know, it's just a long grind, and I just haven't felt like playing it lately, you know. I knew that would happen because you have a thing on DM to prevent people from camping you, where like you have like once you spawn, until you either move or fire your weapon for however long it is, like 5 to 10 seconds, then you know you gotta wait. Like they could hit you, so like if somebody's camping from behind, you can fire at them before that they can damage you, to prevent people from camping people and spawns and what have you. And I think it's a good mechanic, but it does kind of screw people over in cases like that one. I could have just hit that guy, but instead I couldn't fire at him because it wouldn't have done anything. You know what I mean? It's a bot, okay. The bot strafes like crazy, man, eh? Should have hit for sure. So should that one, honestly. It's a bit hard. I mean, when it comes to flicks, you just gotta be good with your timing. That's really all it is. Like, once you see that your crosshair should be, or in your head when you think that your crosshair should be on them, to hit flicks like that, like, you just gotta kind of just be just super good with your timing. That's really all it is. Same thing with quick scoping, you know? Oh, my hand slipped a little bit. I just moved my arm. Like, sometimes I rest my arm on like the, come on bro, this bot, right? It's the bot, yeah. Strafes like a mother effer, man. I can't hit him. And they have aimbot, so it's like, there's nothing you can do when he's strafing like that, except hope to get a lucky hit. Let's go ahead and switch to the it's a different, where is it? We'll use this for now for a little bit. And the thing about this though is that your target can be directly on him, but it's like, it just won't, your shots won't connect. That's what I've always disliked about CS. You'll see what I mean probably in a little bit, but I mean, anybody that's played CS knows what I'm talking about. I don't know what's so great about the MP5. Maybe they buffed it or something. Maybe that guy is hacking. I don't know, but it's almost like that guy has a rapid fire mod on it. It just seems to be like super fast compared to what it used to be. Same thing with the Bison. I remember that gun wasn't as good. You know, they nerfed it. At one point you could just spray that thing. Same thing with the P90. I don't know if the P90 is still good or what, but oh, my mistake. It's hard to see people, man, so I said I don't know if it's just my brightness or... Alright, we're gonna go back to the op in a second if this keeps happening. Didn't even hit him but once. Ridiculous, man. Like that, my target was on him, but it just didn't register that I hit him. It's so weird sometimes, it really is. I do find though now for some... I do find now for some reason though, like I don't know if it's because I just played Apex for a while and I'm used to FPS games again, but it seems to be really easy to hit people in the head lately on this game. Lately. I mean, at least compared to what it used to be. Like that. My target was on him. I should have hit him at least 5 times there. And then it doesn't even hit him at all. That guy got hit like twice, 3 times at once. Okay. I didn't move my crosshair at all, but it only registered one hit. Makes sense. Just like that. Like, I didn't move my crosshair. And I even tapped it. But it only registered, like, a few. So, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird how it works. It really is. As far as this game goes, the movement's always been good. I've never been able to bunny hop, though. I mean, I've tried so long. And, you know, I did the old surf servers, and, you know, I could never really surf that good. I mean, movement's never really been my thing. The one tap. Come on, bro. Don't be a dick and be an auto sniper. You know, it's like, don't just put that stuff down. Seriously. Auto snipers in casual is probably the worst thing that you can do. I know a lot of people complain like, oh, you use auto snipers in ranked, but no, that doesn't really ever bother me. Oh, that should have connected. That should have connected. Okay. It didn't show that I got the connection there. I thought I missed him again. I was like, nah, there's no way that one missed. I mean, because I understand, you know, I don't hit everything. You know, I miss plenty. But what should actually connect and doesn't, or like it just doesn't register or something to that effect, it's like, you know, that's just what's kind of annoying. But I'll probably do one more match of this, and then I'll just stop playing the CS. So this will be the last one that I do, and then we'll go from there. So what others do we have? Let's try the M10, because I do really like this weapon, but I recall it's not really been very good on CS. You know, I remember it being like one of the worst ones you can use. So we'll see how this thing performs. I know long range, like, you should never use any. Okay. That was decent. That was a pretty good performance by this for its first, Oh no, that was in the head. I got one of those in the head and two other ones hit, and it didn't finish them. Now that's pretty bad. And I stood still. See, 21 and 2. How do I... Let's go get that guy, man, with the auto sniper. Get out of here, bruh. Get out of here. There you go. Easy double. See, and then you put me on a game like Apex, and I can't really hit anything, even if they're not moving. That's what I'm saying. Same thing with COD. I've already said this, though, but it's like... I've always liked CS's movements and just the combat styles. I think Call of Duty has the best combat style. I haven't played any of the newer ones, but I don't mean the jetpack bullcrap and things like that. I'm talking like COD 4. Modern Warfare 2 is questionable. Why can't I get up here? You know, COD 4, in my opinion, was by far the superior Call of Duty. No question about it. I had a lot of fun with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, you know, but I think to this day Call of Duty 4 is still the best. I would like to get remastered, but you know, I don't have the money for it, so I'm not able to play remastered yet, or I don't have anybody that would gift it to me, so. You know, but I would like to try remastered just to see how much different it is. I would also like all the Call of Duties on my computer because I have them on. I have you know, COD 3. I mean, I have Call of Duty 4. I have World at War. And then I have Black Ops 1 and 2. Come on, bro. Go down already. Alright, that guy gets to stay out there another day, I guess. But it's like I have him on PlayStation 3. You know, I used to play on PS3 back in the day. And you know, I'm not gonna rebuy him unless I'm making money off of... That dude seriously just sat in that corner right there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then we get the nice 3K though, or the 4K, whatever that was. Oh, this dude's playing like a little girl. Oh my god. That guy plays like trash. Just stop being a little punk, you know? He's peeking his back around the corner and should have wallbanged that guy. The guy should be right over there, I think. Yeah, how do I not wallbang him? Things like that I feel should be fixed or something. The freaking pole was in the way, man. And then I missed my first hit there. This game's somewhat weird with the way that the aiming works. Alright, I did get that guy though. Just the other guy that was with him ended up finishing us. Get out of here with your auto sniper, bro. I've hit wallbangs before that people would say, well, back in the day, you know, when wallbangs were like crazy, like that nobody really ever hit those. Nowadays, like, you know, pros can hit like wallbangs every game. Oh, that dude's so bad with the auto sniper. But they usually are, you know? They really usually are. Like, that guy's reaction time is just terrible. I didn't even see that guy up there, but luckily it was the bot, or I would have been shredded. Wrecked. Shreked. You know? Let's see if we can get this guy. I missed. Yeah, we got him. See, man, I can do stuff like that all day. Like, that's nothing to me. You know? But... oh, I don't know how I missed that one. Strafe and hard, that has to be the bot. Oh my god. That's the same guy that was camping there earlier, man. Like, how are you gonna camp there on casual and try that hard? Like, his life has to be bad. And now this guy is just sitting right there. Can I hit that right there? Can I hit that? It doesn't matter at this point. Should have connected with that one. Should have connected with that one. Should have connected with that one. Alright. There's another guy probably pushing me. Okay. There's two guys there. I thought at first I might have hit a collat, but I guess not. Bot Dan, man. Get out of the corner. Is there another guy over there? If you see at the top left where it says the red question mark, that usually is where they're gonna spawn or where they've died at. And then like it's just like they haven't respawned yet. They're just kind of sitting there, whatever. I think I hit that guy, right? I'm pretty sure I hit that guy. In the leg, maybe? Come on, man. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna sit there in the corner on freaking deathmatch, man. Casual. It's like I get that it was a bot, but still. Alright, so there's probably a guy over here then. Should be a guy right down here then. Yeah, see that? You can see at the top left the little question marks. I had a feeling that would happen, but I kind of expected him to fire, and I was gonna let my team get him, honestly. I expected him to fire at me, miss, and then my teammate would just get him in the back. That's why I kind of stood there like that. Can we hit this shot here? Guess not. So we got 30 more seconds for this game. What's my KD? 28 and 16. Yeah, that's pretty good for sniping on DM. So this will be my last game of CS. Then I think I'll take a break, go eat something. And then, I don't know, man. I'll try and figure out something else to do or play. If anybody knows any recommendations for an idle game that played like City of Steam Arcadia, basically City of Steam was a game that you basically, it had what they call autoplay. So you had an autoplay, and you could choose what to do, what place to farm automatically, but it was all like it wasn't like it was auto, you know. You could actually see your character fighting, and if you wanted to, you could take over your character and manually press skills and things like that, and you could leave your character in certain locations and come back later and you'd have all this loot or level up. And you know, there was also pets, like you could farm 10 different locations of different pets. You could rank up your pets. You could see about, like, each pet had different abilities and skills and stat boosts and things like that. The pets looked really cool. You know, they didn't look trashed or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was just, it just seemed like a great game. You know, it was. And then you had idle things, like every day you had login rewards. It was really cool. You know, and it wasn't too serious. Like, you could just idle, you know what I mean? It was really peaceful, really calm. I'm not really into MMOs anymore that involve rapid clicking or just tons of clicking, because that kind of thing, like, I get wrist pain now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have pain in my wrists, like, oh. You know, like all my rapid clicking and what have you, like, you know, I can't do that kind of thing. Or I'll get like wrist pain. So like I like idle games. FPS games, they don't really bother my wrists, but some MMOs, like you could literally click thousands of times every few minutes doing all your skills, and my wrists can't handle that. So, you know, if anybody knows any games like that, let me know. You know, I'll stream it, play them for sure. I might play Elder Scrolls Online. Well, no, I don't think I will. I thought about it, but I saw it was $19.99. I don't have that kind of money to spend on it, so you know, if anybody knows any autoplay MMOs, RPGs, things like that, let me know. There's plenty of them on mobile, but it's like I'm not really interested in that. I need PC games, ones that are actually like World of Warcraft, but like they play themselves and everything else. That would be my ideal. That to me would be a perfect game, and preferably no pay to win aspects. But if it's an idle game, like I mean, I'll play it probably anyway. So let me know if you know any like that. I googled it and I didn't really find anything. City of Steam was the absolute best game that I've ever come across for RPGs, in my opinion, for in that aspect. So, and they closed it down apparently 3 years ago, and and then that was it. So I was pretty disappointed.